Hey guys, how's it going? I have my son Joey here with me today. He's got off from school and we decided to take the day and slow down a little bit. He helped me harvest the rest of the fig leaves outside this morning, and those are drying on my kitchen table. We took the fig leaves that we had harvested last week that were already dried and put them into airtight containers. He's actually having some tea right now. What do you think?
I really like it. It's good.
And now we've got some bone broth that is simmering on the stove, so it smells absolutely incredible in here. And now I figured what we could do is go ahead and make some apple butter. So we're going to cube up the apples, stick them into our slow cooker, add some brown sugar and some regular sugar and some other spices in there, and that's going to cook for a good 10 hours. And while that's cooking, I also wanted to take you guys outside and show you guys some of the things that I had planted and done a video on previously, just to give you guys an update. And then hopefully by tomorrow morning, we're going to have some amazing apple butter. So stick around. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Very good.
So we got brown sugar, we got cloves, and we got cinnamon.
Yep, and we've cubed up all of our apples. They are in the crock pot, and according to our recipe, we are supposed to have 5.5 pounds sweet apples. By the way, the ones that we use are sugar beet apples. I picked these up at Trader Joe's. We were taste testing them as we were cutting. And if you guys have a Trader Joe's near you and you guys can get these sugar beet apples, they are so good. They literally taste like candy.
They're supposed to be red inside for berry flavor. That tastes very good.
Yeah. So we didn't weigh how many apples we have. We just filled the container. I don't really tend to to weigh things when I bake or cook. But it looks like you're supposed to use 1 cup of brown sugar and 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. So the way I do it is I know that I'm supposed to use more brown sugar than I am regular sugar. So I am going to dump a whole bunch of brown sugar in here. This is 1 cup measuring cup. All right, go ahead, dump that in there. Dump a little more just for some added sweetness. There's the brown sugar.
Smells so good.
You love brown sugar?
Yeah.
All right, I'm not going to fill this all the way up to the top, but I'll probably fill it about 3/4 of the way full. There you go. And dump a nice healthy amount of cloves. And an even healthier amount, of cinnamon. Very good. Throw some behind you for good luck, I guess. All right, and now we're going to mix this up, and we are going to set the timer for 10 hours. Now, about 8 hours in, I am going to add a little bit of vanilla, and the recipe doesn't call for it, but I'm also going to add just a splash of lemon juice just to make the flavor a little bit brighter. And then in 10 hours, it'll be ready. So we will check back in with you then. Meanwhile, let me walk around the garden with you guys and give you guys some updates. Come on. All right, I have to tell you guys, it smells absolutely divine in the house between the bone broth that's on the stove and the apple butter that's starting to really kind of have that aroma in the kitchen. It smells so good. So I had to get out of the house because I was going to start eating my refrigerator. But let me take you through a couple of things that I have done in the videos in the past just to give you guys an update. Starting with the bare root hostas that I had planted in 2 pots in one of the shorts that I did. If you guys hadn't seen it, I will make sure to link it below. But just wanted to give you guys a really quick update. So here they are. I've actually tucked them right up against the foundation of the house, right below the hose that I have. And some of them are already sprouting. Now I am going to go through and cut off the leaves because they're not going to do anything for winter. Once we get a hard frost, those are going to die back anyway. And really what I want them to focus on is the root growth. But everything's looking really good. And it's a really good sign that everything's going to be nice and viable for spring next year. Give you guys a quick update on the garlic that I also planted. I'll link that video below as well. You can see them starting to poke through, which is perfectly fine. Once we get the hard frost, they're going to stop and kind of stop growing in terms of where they are. And then once the warm weather comes again, they'll start growing again and they'll be ready to harvest by the time end of June and early July comes around for us. In one of my previous videos, I had also propagated some Gara just by basically taking some clippings and sticking them in, basically bottom watering them in a container. And yesterday, as I was checking on them, I could actually see some roots along with the bug coming out the bottom, which is a really good sign. That means that they have taken root and they're going to be nice, viable plants for me next year. Let's see, does this one have anything coming out? I think it was just the other one. Nope, not yet. But if I give them a tug, well, this one's loose. But a couple of them, this one must be rooted in, because if I give it a nice tug, it's not going anywhere. This one's not going to be viable, and that's okay, right? So the ones that are viable, they are probably rooted in there already, which is awesome. And lastly, in the east side garden, I had planted these Fothergilla right here, 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 and there's another one by the birdhouse for the fall color. And look at that gorgeous bright color that it's adding to the garden. And these are deer proof. Deer do not like them, do not touch them, which is really, really good. We also added this gorgeous viburnum as a centerpiece to it. Everything's looking real good, and you can tell that the deer have been here taste testing, because look at that. Look at my little hydrangea. They're getting hungry. Here's the other viburnum over here. Nice and bright, right next to this azalea, which is also turning a beautiful red color. Really happy with that. All right, guys, it is about 8 hours later. We have 2 hours left for this apple butter to cook. I've lost my buddy, but he will be back at the end for when we taste test this. But now the next thing that I want to do is add a squeeze of lemon in there, add some vanilla extract, and then use my emulsion blender to mix everything up. Now the recipe doesn't call for this. The recipe actually doesn't call for any lemon at all. I like to add lemon just to kind of tame the sweetness of it all and really make the flavors a little bit more bold. And I want to add the vanilla and use the emulsion blender now versus all the way at the end, because I want those sugars to caramelize a little bit more. And by using the emulsion blender now, you're actually going to create a lot more surface area for that to happen. So let's pop it open. I gotta tell you, Apple really needs to figure out how to invent smell-o-vision, because this smells so good. Vanilla extract that I once again don't measure. All right, now I'm going to pop the lid back on, and I will see you guys back here in 2 hours. All right, it has been a full 10 hours since we started this apple butter, and we could not wait until tomorrow morning. So we are going to go ahead and give it a shot now. We've let it cool for a little bit, but we still will need to watch so that we don't burn our mouths, because it's still quite hot. So let's give it a go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Low. That's pretty delicious. Good?
Yeah.
That's really good.
Hot.
That is really good. That is so worth making it. If you guys want to try it, I'll leave the recipe below. And as always, if you guys like this sort of content, make sure you like and subscribe. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I will see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Cheers. You can't. Yeah. Push it out. Okay. Now it looks like a slushy, kind of.